understand that, yeah, you're helping parents, nothing else. So, but still, it's a festival, and don't you do not need to have some sorts of low hope for the same. That, yeah, you need to celebrate each and everything with a more cheerfulness at whatever, however you can, right? So, okay, if I have left anyone's comment, I'm so sorry for everyone. My plan is to celebrate Diwali with diyas only, no crackers this year, and also buying small diyas. Oh, that's great. Obviously, if you will buy from small shops, and you will empower and you will provide the supports to these people. Okay. Not taking too much of time, I can understand it might be a time of your dinners and something, studies and self studies. So, obviously, I won't be taking too much time. I would like to thank all of you for using the chat box and making the session more interactive and having a cooperative session with us and having a cooperation with us for the network issue. As I already told you about the initiative, the Light of Hope, I will just again reconcile everything, whatever I said, so that the ones who have missed out can recover again. Okay, so as I was talking about the initiative, as from the beginning of the pandemic, we have started with the daily wages workers and the sanitary distribution sponsorship of child, which has somewhere helped to us to reaching to maximum people. Similarly, with the help of whole volunteer team, whole YF team, we have somewhere provided the help to all the peoples. So now this initiative is considered to be the most important initiative for us because it is genuinely attached to us because this initiative is somewhere providing us supports and empowering a woman who are unprivileged and who don't have a facilities to avail and make this festival, the Diwali festival, more cheerful, more brightful. So this initiative we have named as Light of Hope. Obviously, when you go and buy something and distribute to the poor people, you will eventually, especially those who have done the groundwork activity, they can well aware correlate with such the smile which they put on their face when you provide them any sorts of small gifts and gratitude towards yourself, towards them. They feel a sense of hope that yes, somewhere someone is there to help them and provide the supports to them. So this initiative is obviously, especially for the women's. If I will take the example, especially for the widow women, whom we will be providing the supports, and where we are sponsoring and providing the education to the children, where they can come at any time and avail the facilities which they cannot avail in their slum areas. So we have in Delhi centers, we have set up with the computer centers, with the library centers, where the children can come and have a time on that particular place, a silent time where they can get the environment to study. And beside that, in this center, we also come up with the initiative where we empower women. Empowering women doesn't only mean that providing them the salary and providing them the resources. Empowering women means that providing them the supports to enhance their creativity. They should be eventually happy. They should feel a sense of that yes, I have worked hard towards something, and I have worked hard towards something, and this is what I'm paying off. So, this initiative, Light of Hope, is a proper support to the women who is unable to avail the facilities of to provide the resources to their children during this Diwali. So, the basic initiative of this Diwali, I would like to take one example of the women, not taking too much of your time. Just a second. Yeah. So there's a one girl in our center, in Delhi center. Though there are lots of widow women, I won't take you too much time in explaining and enhancing whole of their case studies. But however, I would like to take one example of one of the girl who is in our center, and she's of the is also the widow woman, and she is a single mother who has lost her employment before the lockdown, and we know that what has the condition has become for the daily wages, the normal wages workers. So as soon as her 4,000 income came to stop, she had to struggle through various odd jobs to maintain her living. Obviously, she had a small child. She needs to arrange resources like a milk, like a foods to survive for her family and for her child. And we know that if the small children don't get the proper food, they can also suffer from malnutrition. So she obviously struggled to get various odd jobs to maintain her living, and through this initiative, YF has came up to with an attempt to bring together these hardworking souls. Obviously, we cannot know that how the people can work, what are their creativities, until unless we don't give us the platform to enhance their overall personalities. So this is what our Light of Hope campaign is, and till now the result has been fascinating. The women has dedicatedly produced premium smoke free wax candle, which obviously has a lots of benefit. It can be the prices has been put at a real minimum. It is not as you will go to Amazon on any online shopping wherever you buy. The cost is double as whatever the organization will be providing with the supports of such people. And another advantage is that obviously this candle is free smoke free, or where we have also tried to make our environment eco friendly. So the resources are provided by the organization, and these women in our center generally set up and that candles through which they can survive. So these have been obviously made available for online purchasing, and and we know that Diwali obviously is the festive of brightfulness and colorfulness. So this initiative has somewhere we have bought the initiative to provide the support to that particular woman and the girl who are right now unable to arrange a single penny to survive the families. Now she is coming to our center. She's getting the facilities of training, computer training. She's getting the facilities of other language trainings. And apart from that, we are also we are also giving her training to how to make a candle, and she and along with our different widow women and underprivileged women are somewhere setting up to make a candle and with their own creativity. I know that these all messages has been shared to you. It has already been shared to you, but still I would like to give you a little bit more about small journey to this catalog, so that you can get to know exactly what the YF has to offer you. And obviously, the rest is your decision whether you want to buy. And whatever the funds are being utilized, whatever the candles you are going to buy, all the funds will be utilized for that women's only. Whosoever is coming to our centers, whosoever is getting training for the survival of their families and themselves also. So as you can see on the screen, this is a pillar candle, which generally weighs to 320 grams, and it has a 70 mm into 90 mm size. So this particular pillar candle has a rate of 70. It means that per piece rate 70 rupees. If you go on online platform, you will find this candle ranging to 250 to around 150 rupees. So if you find that yes, this candle you can buy, or you can go for this, or you find these candles appealing, and yes, you want to buy these candles. Obviously, whatever things you're buying, that will automatically be transferred to the women's account, whosoever is working on these particular initiative. So this is one of our pillar candle which we are going to sell, and it has a different color which we will going to discuss about. Now I would say that the most cute candles, the tea light candle, which you can see has a different shapes and different size. And this particular candle, you will get a one packet candle which will consider 10 pieces, and the range of the one packet, that is the 10 pieces, will be 50 rupees. So one packet consists of 10 candles, which ranges from 50 rupee packet. So you can go ahead with this candle. It is a really beautiful candle, and the women have put a really effort in making this creating this candle with the hope that yes, we can move ahead with the buying of these candles. Now another comes the most common candle which can be used, which is generally used by everyone in their houses, is our stick candle. Which you will get in one packet. There are 10 pieces, and we are offering at 40 rupees. If you will generally go to the market, one piece of candle generally costs you 5 to 6 rupees. So if you think that yes, this candle you can use this Diwali, so obviously you can go ahead with buying of this candles. Next one. Okay. The most beautiful candle, another one is the rose candle. This candle obviously takes a lot of effort and a lot of hours to create a one petal only, one whole piece only. So obviously the efforts which we are putting, the women are putting in creating these candles are too much huge. So this candle you will be getting at 150 rupees, and which will contain 5 pieces. And we have a varieties of range of colors which we will be telling about on further slides. So this is our one of the rose candles which you can see on the screen, which cost 150 rupees. Okay. Now this is the women which I was talking about. This initiative which you are going to. Okay. So this is the initiative. Through this initiative, we have planned that we will be providing Parvati and support so that she can earn a daily income and provide the supports to her family, that is her small child. As you can see on the screen, this is our center where we provide her opportunity with all the resources, and she has created a candle, as we have already shown you on the screen, the back screen, that was created by her and the team. So I have already told you about her story. She was the only one woman who is suffering from the arranging the daily incomes. So these all are the initiatives which we have come forward, and we want you all to be little bit more vocal about this. See, whatever you are doing, it's obviously a social cause. So if you are going to support this, and if you are going to promote more and more, so somewhere you are going to help a woman who is unable to survive and who is unable to arrange for the daily wages. So in that case, I would really love to ask all the people to come up and share it as much as you can. Now, the another important thing which I would like to mention is that you can this candle you will be the minimum. Just a second, Ananya, can you hold on? Can you carry on with this? Are you there? Okay, I think she has a network connection. Okay, now I would like to tell you about exactly the basic minimum income of this particular candle. So if you are planning to buy this candle, and if you're planning that yes, you little of expenditure during this Diwali can help someone else and can bring a smile on another face. So obviously you can go ahead. There are certain criteria needs to be followed. The very first is that obviously we have already shared the link, but still we will be sharing the link again so that you can go and visit to that particular link, and once and you will get a certain options which you want to buy and which you want to go ahead with that. Okay. So the thing is that the person who is residing in Delhi, obviously we are going to provide them the candles at obviously free shipping, because we are located in Delhi only. However, if you are from different states and if you are ordering something which is less than 500, so we need to charge a shipping price that will be around 80 rupees, because you know that during the Diwali festive, obviously the shipping charges are generally doubled, so it might be get to 160. However, we are taking 80 rupees, and whatever the funds will be charged for the shipping, so half will be provided by you guys and half we can afford. So if you feel that yes, you want to go ahead and order some candles, if you are planning to order above 500, then obviously you are exempted from paying any sorts of shipping charges. However, if you buy less than 500, in that case the shipping charges is must, because obviously everyone we know that what exactly the shipping charges are. So yeah. So Okay, if you want to ask anything about this initiative, or if you want to have any queries, or if you have any suggestions, please use the chat box and let us know, so that we can get to know that exactly how, if we have planned this initiative to provide support to one woman. And I hope that you all come up with more and more promotion. If you want, don't, if you're not interested in buying, I would request that you promote more and more on all the social platforms, so that it can reach to maximum people. And I know that most of the people are going to buy candles for the Diwalis. Instead of using online platform, you can obviously use your organization platform, which will not only be benefited to the women's also, but also you will get a quality wax. And obviously, whatever the funds being utilized are generally going to the bank account of the women who is putting in day and night efforts to creating these candles. So the colors are generally, we have the colors ranging to green, red, and yellow. Okay, we have green, red, and yellow. So whatever you wishes to buy, you can just you can just go and order on the link which will be provided to you, and you can buy and go ahead with that. So okay, I won't say that. Okay, I would like to know that how do you think that? Do you think that this? How you like this initiative? We always ask the interns whenever we come to the initiatives, how is you think that, okay, there is something which you can work on this initiative, or you find this initiative good. So I would like to, even if you have any critics, any favorism, I would really be glad to get the feedback from you guys. And if we can improve in any certain things, so we will for surely go ahead. So I would like all people to please use the chat box and at least know that what the viewpoint you have regarding this initiative.
I just want to add one more thing. So tomorrow in our social media page, we will be sharing the details.
And one more thing, we have already uploaded these things on the social platform, and on our website. If you want to know more about the initiative, obviously you can go to our website, and we will be sharing tomorrow on our social platform, and will be shared on the groups also. So I would be really glad that if you come up, and if you have any critics, any favorism, I would be really appreciable and gratitude towards you if you come up with any feedbacks if you have.
Yes, ma'am, I do actually. Like you said initially in your presentation, that in online platforms these candles are usually sold for 150 and so. So are we selling them on online platforms like Amazon, Flipkart? Because people generally go there and it reaches to more people than spread of mouth can. So why are we doing that? And if not, then why?
Actually, because obviously, Ayushi, that and we know that Amazon, Flipkart, these all are the online private sectors, right? They are at different sectors where they have set up their own costing, where they have set up their each and every. They generally collaborate with the companies which can provide them the profitable use. And since we are the NGOs, so if we even approach to the Amazon, we have approached to many online platforms so that we can promote. But the thing is that the expectation from the other sides comes too much, as in the case of expenses or in the case of another demands. So if we have planned and we have came up with the setup that, okay, we are planning to provide the support to this women. So in that case, if we tend to invest whole of our amount in promoting on these Amazon and Flipkart, where they will be obviously charged, there won't be any profit in promoting that particular social platform if we can't provide the support, if we can't fulfill the aim of the whatever the initiative we are starting. The initiative is not for the promoting. We are not selling something for our marketing or business. We are selling whatever we are trying to connect to maximum people through our interns. Whatever the funds being raised is generally raised by the interns only. And whatever the supports we can provide, we have only provided with the supports of the volunteers funds and volunteers initiative and the actions. So we are not using the platform because you know that generally these companies and these online platform will eventually charge you for any expenses or something. So in that cases, we won't be able to provide the supports. See, if I am right now currently raising 100 rupees from this initiative, and all of a sudden, if I have to pay to another online sectors, so I will left with only 50 rupees if I am funding all my half of the funds to them. So there would be no profitable things like
Sure, sure, I get your point.
yeah, and and NGO obviously doesn't have any GST numbers, and Amazon generally needs GST numbers to sell these products. So okay, so this is why we are not using online platforms.
Sure.
So that is why it's request to all the one who is still in the meeting. If you think that this initiative and this Diwali you can bring a change in any woman's life, or if you think that yes, this initiative is genuine, which can really provide the help to the people, I would be glad that you all share on all the social platform, and at least you should buy at least one candle, so that eventually you can encourage other ones also to donate more and more and buy more and more. Tanuja, I totally agree with you. We are starting up with, see, whatever the initiative we are starting up. Obviously, we need funding for that, and whatever the funds we can afford, we are providing the resources and the women which we showed you. We generally handle all her expenses regarding her child and everything. So in that case, if like you, I really like the idea which you came up with. You can generally help these women and provide the training. So obviously we can provide the training. So currently our the basic initiative is the candle making. So you might have heard in the induction meet, if you are already the intern, about the candle making. So this is what the candle making is, where the women, the underprivileged women, come forward and join the hands with another women, and they generally make the candle, prepare the candle, as you can see. And I don't think there is any more or less candle as it is manufactured in the factories. So these are really beautiful candles. You can go ahead and buying these candles and sharing on the social platform, asking your friends to buy more and more. So eventually, this you can let in providing the supports to the women, and she is genuinely in need of supports. So, and this initiative can only be successful once we get a lot of supports from all of our interns. So obviously, you might have a different reaches on your social platform. So if one people share on their social platform, we will be able to connect more than 500 to 600 people. So obviously. You can spread and you can buy these candles. So I would really like to see all of you coming forward and joining hand in this initiative. And okay, Silky Oja is asking, can these be delivered in the rural areas? Obviously, we can deliver to all the areas if the courier facilities is available. So we can reach to maximum people. Okay. Sakshi is asking, what is the minimum time it takes for the shipping? Obviously, if you're ordering today or tomorrow, obviously it will take around 7 to 8 days, as in around 1 week, or it might take 8 to 9 days, depending on the delivery, because we know that this is the festive season, and it might take time. So if you order today, it will eventually take minimum 1 week. But if we extend the date, it might take 7 to 8 days. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining. If you feel that you want to add on something, or if you have any query regarding this initiative, you can go ahead. And I am looking forward from each and every one of you that at least you buy a few packets of the candles, which will you in this Diwali also, and which will eventually bring hope and smile to the other women's face. So I hope that you can come up with more and more promotion of this initiative, and all the details and the documents will be provided to you so that you can share on your social platforms. I always wanted to do this work from them for them. Okay, that's so great, Shruti, and thank you so much. I can see uh, there are a lot of people who feel that the initiative is great. So thank you so much, everyone.